Hi Libra, welcome to your reading for March of 2024. We will get a few cards from the tarot. We'll also get a few oracle cards and see what messages want to come through for Libra, March of 24. I feel all sorts of warm and fuzzy feelings right now, and I think that it's your energy. I feel like most of my Libras are very, very happy right now. At least I hope so. Few cards wanted to come right out, so we'll go ahead and read those. We've got the Wheel in reverse, along with the Justice card, Two of Swords, and Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are committed right now to higher learning of some form, whether it's working on something to get promoted at your job, looking for a new job, or you're possibly going to school right now to learn a new skill to better yourself financially. Some of you might even be teachers, I'm getting that. I also got that for Cancers. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, for some of you, not all of you, a situation or a person on your mind may have heavy Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus placements. It doesn't have to be, but this could be for a small portion of you. I feel like there was a karmic cycle that needed to close out involving a person or a situation or something that's strong in those signs. And then finally, with that Justice card, a decision was made. You finally were able to free yourself after a long bout of indecision and being at a stalemate with that Two of Swords here. I think you left that behind and you took on something new that is connected to higher learning of some sort or a change involving your career. And we've got the Hermit card that talks about going within, inner reflection, gaining wisdom through introspection, pretty much keeping to yourself and like getting to know yourself better. Like, okay, this is what I do want, this is what I don't want, so that you can heal from the trauma of accepting things in your life that you don't want, you know, and having a better understanding of yourself, basically. It's also talking about tuning in spiritually, like enhancing that connection between you and the divine. And we've got the Strength cards, so that's Leo energy. So if you were thinking about a Leo or something's connected to maybe even Leo season, late July or August possibly, that might have to do with the situation. It also talks about holding back, like either you or the person on your mind that might even be a separate person from this. Somebody's holding back either affection or communication or holding back something, and it's not always in a deceptive way. Like maybe you feel like your person doesn't express themselves as much as you do and you wish that they would. Like maybe they're afraid of being mushy, you know, and you're all heart, like you're the king or queen of mush, or at least humor. If you're not mushy, then you're humor. When it comes to Libras, they're either lovey-dovey, and if they're not lovey-dovey, then they're funny as hell. Some of them are both, you know, and I feel like sometimes the people who seem grumpy, they need a Libra in their life to bring that joy and energy and chill. And this person may not even be grumpy. They might just not be as expressive right off the bat as you are. Like, you're all about expressive. You are pretty much an open book. Not everyone's an open book, and it doesn't mean that they're being a jerk. It's just that's what makes them different from you. and you wish that they would express themselves more. And then we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. Libra, who's stalking your page? Somebody, you've got a stalker. I mean, I think all of us do to some degree. So the Page of Swords in the reverse, if you are wondering if a person is spying on your page, dipping in your business, asking other people about you, snooping your page and creeping on your stuff, pages, whatever form of social media they use, that's verification that yes, they're creeping on your page. Yes, indeed they are. With that Nine of Wands in the reverse, you're like, I'm an open book. Why? Dude, just ask me. So that kind of creeps you out and turns you off. Whether it's a friend or like a past lover, I don't know what it is, but they're being weird. And this, like, fell out of the deck. So this is funny. We've got the Five of Swords in the reverse. That talks about the end of conflict, drama, and gossip. You know, and the guy's literally got his hand on his head like, oh, this shit gives me a headache. Like, you've ended things with all the headaches and disconnected yourself from whatever crap this was. Whatever hot, fresh pile of hot summer's day dog shit was going on, you cut yourself off from it. And then we've got the Emperor in the reverse. So I think that this person, like, that you cut off might have been a control freak of some sort. Maybe a little bit full of themselves, very controlling for no reason at all, when they literally had no reason to be that way. And then we've got the Page of Cups. So the person on your mind could be present, could be the past one. Somebody's a little bit emotionally immature, possibly, or they weren't on the same level as you emotionally. I feel like that's a past person. Yeah, and then we've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So if you're wondering about a past person, this is saying you're on a different level than they are, you operate on a different frequency, you're emotionally a lot more mature than they are. Like, you have emotional intelligence, and they're not on that level. And it's not worth it to sit around waiting for them. Go live your life and be with the people or person that is emotionally fulfilling and intelligent. Yeah, and with that Five of Pentacles, who is this person? Do I have to come kick their ass or what? This dillhole or dweeb, biatch, whatever, made you feel left out in the cold. They made you feel abandoned. Caused a lot of trauma that, you know, and it might be connected to old friends. It might, or friends. It might not even be a love situation. However, we do have the Knight of Cups in the upright. So that, if you can see the image, it's hard to really see. But the dude literally has a bouquet of roses, and the Knight of Cups, forward movement emotionally. Somebody, either your current or your future person, whatever one is the positive one, they really want to come forward. Someone wants to offer their cup of love to you. Like, they're literally coming at you with, like, flowers and, like, a romantic gesture. So, you know, there's... If you haven't already, when you've cleared out these past people or this past situation to make yourself more emotionally receptive, it's coming right towards you, Libra. Yeah, he literally wants to, like, give you his heart is what I'm getting. Could be your current person, could be a future one, depending on if it's positive or negative, what you're dealing with now versus the past. You'll know what your story is, but the, like, instant message I got is he wants to give you his heart. If he hasn't already, wow, dude, I can't even make this up. So that big thud that you just heard, so a big pile of cards flew out of the deck, and they landed exactly like this. They didn't spread out, they landed in a chunk, getting my attention to look at this card. Not the other ones, but this one. And you know what it is? The frickin' King of Cups. You got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So not only does this person want to come rushing towards you to give you their heart and their cup of love and, like, coming at you with flowers, they are emotionally mature. They're more on your level. I said moron. Yeah, that past person is a moron, and, like, either this present or future one is a good one. You'll know past, present, future, which is which, depending on how far you are, like, into the situation. Wow. This also could be talking about, for some of you, not all of you, you know, we could be talking about two masculine energies here. Could possibly be a same-sex relationship. It doesn't have to be, but if that is your situation, it's more verification with the Knight and the King, and they're both with the cups there. If that doesn't apply to you, you know, don't take it as your story if it doesn't make any sense. And what else do we have for Libra here? Oh, that was my discard pile. I just pulled a repeat card. Yeah, like, whoever this emotionally immature past person was, it was that Seven of Pentacles in reverse that came out was verifying that, yep, they were a waste of your time. You weren't imagining things. I'm jealous of your reading, Libra. That one's yelling at me. What do we have here? So we've got the Judgment card in the reverse. The Nine of Swords also came out. So aside from your love life, there's a separate situation going on where you're having anxiety over a situation having to do with trying to make up your mind about a choice. We've got the Temperance card in the reverse. It could have something to do with something that happened in late November or December, or it could even be connected to somebody with Sagittarius placements. I feel like the cards aren't making any sense anymore. Like, I'm not, I feel like that completes most of the tarot reading. So let's pull some oracle cards for my Libras and see what additional messages we might have for my Libras for March of 2024. Ooh, these three came strong out of the deck. So we have the Temple of Dreams, Sacred Dreams, Prophecies, Dream Journeys. Pay attention to your dreams, Libra. If you don't have, like, a dream dictionary type of book, you can Google it. Either type it in the notes in your phone or write it in a notebook next to your bed. If you have vivid dreams and you're able to remember your dreams, write down the main highlights of them that stood out to you, and go and look up the symbolism of the different things that are happening. And it's pretty amazing how much it can tell you about what's going on in your life. Mine happened to be pink roses, butterflies, and a bright green iguana on somebody's roof. And it's weird because the butterfly and the lizard both mean major transformation. Like, the different things will end up meaning the same thing. Like, it's so weird. If you haven't looked into dream symbolism, try that out if you are able to remember your dreams. So we have the Meditation, Peace, Relief, Sanctuary. And Kindred Spirits, Spirit Companions, Guides, and Comfort. So I feel like you're really finding out who your people or person is that you feel connected with, like your kindred spirits, like you've known each other in past lives, like you feel like you've known them for a lifetime, if that makes any sense. And what else? What other oracle cards can we pull that might have some messages for my Libras? What else for Libra? What other messages can you tell me for Libra? Something tells me to look at that one. I'm not gonna look at it right away though. Let's see what other cards we've got here. Kind of a weird picture, but it says, "Know you belong." Yeah, you found the right group of people, if that makes any sense. You found either the right person or the right group of people where now you feel like you're home, like you're in the place that you belong. Trust in magic. Seek your destiny. So now we've got 2 cards out of your oracle cards that have pictures of cats. You may have a cat, be connected to cats somehow, or you might just be like somebody that really loves cats, like you're totally a cat person. And like cat is such a funny word, like the word tree. Do you ever hear a word and think, how did that become a word? And if you say it enough times, it starts to sound funny. Cat, cat, tree. Anyways, let your emotions flow. Alright, I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated for you. It sounds like you didn't even need a reading, like Libra, you already know. So I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a great month of March of 24. And thank you so much for watching, Libra.